Hey guys, what is up? It is JRob back here again from Team Energy Golf Clash. How is the Team Energy family doing out there this week? We've got the Grand Forest Tournament and the Curse Swaps 9 Hill Cup going on right now, and with Halloween right around the corner, we've got big things coming and lots of exciting things to look forward to. But without further ado, we've got yet another hole here in the Golf Clash library this week with hole number 1 here, par 4 on the Milano's course. So before we hop over and start the video, if you guys haven't yet hit that subscribe button down below, hit that subscribe button for me and help us spread the positivity and good vibes out here on the course. And I just want to give an absolute huge thank you to all of my subscribers out there. You guys are seriously the most awesome group of people I've got the pleasure to hang out with and entertain, and I look forward to getting to know a lot of you guys even better when we start streaming. But let us get into the video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to another hole in the Golf Clash library. So today we have a video here with Ronaldo from Let's Fly in hole number 1, par 4 for the Milano. So basically what my opponent has done here is used about 2 bars of topspin, 2 bars of right-hand side spin, about 10-15% curl there, and a little bit of overpower. And what he did was just tried to get his ball down there into the fairway as far as he could to get a nice straight shot at the pin there with the short iron here at his next shot. And I'm pretty much going to do the same thing. So what we're going to do here, you can play this with just a little bit of elevation off the tee box, about 5%. It's not going to really move a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of elevation on this hole. You can play it to the right-hand side off that second little island there. You're going to have to use basically full top spin to bounce it off of the island, make it hit the rough right past that bunker and roll out into the fairway and onto the green. It's a very tricky shot. If you do get too far forward, you're going to bounce at a weird angle straight ahead and you're going to end up in the bunker. But what we're going to do here is use 2 bars, 2 to 3 bars here. I think I used about 3 and a little bit more bars here, top spin, 2 bars right hand side spin, and about 10% curl to the right. I'm just trying to set myself up here for a really nice straightforward shot at the pin here, because I have the thorn pretty dialed in. So I'm usually pretty good at about 2 bars backspin and right at the pin, and I'm usually pretty good with my wind adjustment at making a nice shot. But what this guy does here is a little bit tricky. As you can see there, he was about 1 ring there to the right of the pin already. And what he did was move this 3 rings to the left, but it was a mid-distance shot with his shot there, so it only moved 2 rings. So he moved it 3 to the left when he was already 1 to the right. So he only basically moved it 2 to the left. So it blew it back to the right, 2 to the right, and that's why it ended up so close. But basically what we're going to do here is, as you can see, it's about 3/4 club. I'm just pulled back into the fairway a little bit. I should have used just a little bit less backspin. I should have used about a bar and 3/4, but I used just a little bit over 2 bars, and should have put it at least a little bit closer to the pin anyway. If you do go with 2 bars, usually go about a square away from the pin with your ball guide, even if your ball guide's like 3.3. But what I did here was move this 5 rings at 9.3 with my thorn, and we were straight at the pin, but we just came in a little shy because we had that headwind blowing back at us, and we also had a little bit more backspin on our club as well. So make sure that you really have your wind adjustment down right, and basically just a couple bars of backspin. Just make sure with whatever way that your wind is adjusted, if it's kind of like how mine was, you have a headwind, make sure you put a little bit less backspin on it. If you have a tailwind or something like that, make sure you put a little bit more backspin on it. If it's going straight at the pin, you might want to put it a little bit more. So as always, we're going to have a shootout here in the GolfClash library hole. So we have hole number 7 here, par 3, I believe, from Glen Monarch Estates. So what we're going to do here is basically show you a really good depiction of how elevation is going to win you a lot of shootouts. So what we're going to do here on this hole, just roughly a hair of topspin and just leave it a hair shy of the pin. So what we're going to do is make our wind adjustment here, and then we're going to move for our elevation. So I moved 9 rings over here for my 8.9, and basically just moved it 1 more ring over for 10% elevation. But what I should have done is actually played this at 20% elevation and moved it to the red ring again. So actually 11 rings, because as you're going to see there, I came in just 1 ring to the left of the pin. So if I would have moved it that 1 ring back, I could have possibly gotten a hole-in-one or been very close. So as you're going to see, my opponent is going to kind of be forced to use basically the same shot as I did here, because he can't play it up on the green. If he does with that extra mile, it's going to blow way past the green here. So he's going to try the bounce over shot as well with just a hair of backspin. And what he does is he's going to kind of guesstimate here and move his ball guide to the right. And he moves it about 3 rings here to the right. And as you can see, it's a 5.3 miles per hour wind. So at 100 accuracy, that's 1 per 1 ring. So 1 mile an hour per 1 ring. So that's 5 rings with the sniper. So as you saw there, with the elevation, that's going to be at least 7 rings at 20%. So he only moved it 3. So that's why he came in so far to the left. But we were able to win that shootout here and grab some more coins. But thank you guys so much for hanging in here with us and watching another hole in the GolfClash library. Take it easy, guys. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below, click the bell, and we will catch you in the next video. Peace, guys.